How are you? One more day, one more class, and here we are. So, how are you guys? I hope I'm not making a lot of noise around here because it's in the morning here in Sydney, Australia. And today we're going to be talking a little bit about verb to be. Okay, you are going to notice that I'm going to slow down my English, like comparing to the first and second video because this is a topic that you first learn when you start learning English in a school with a teacher by yourself. I don't know, but it's the first one of the first things you learn. Okay, so I'm gonna speak a little slower comparing to before. Okay, and we're going to figure it out this class together. If you have any questions, leave in the comments below. Just to introduce myself again, my name is Bruno. If you don't know me, I'm an English teacher, been teaching English for 6 years and 2 years here in Australia. I'm currently here in Australia. I live in Sydney, so let's do it. Okay, first things first, before we talk about verb to be, uh, because this is the most important part of the class. We first have to understand that the verb be will change according to the subject. Okay, let me show you. You're going to see that on the left here, we will have the subjects. On the right here, the verb be. Okay, so let's start. I, you, he, she, it. Ooh, oh my gosh. We, you again, and they. Okay, if you don't know this part, if you don't understand a lot about subject, I, you, when to use it, when do I use they, why do I have to you? If you don't understand this part, don't worry. Go to this channel here, my channel, and I have a specific video talking about it. The name of the video is subject pronouns. Okay, go there and try to understand, try to like really know when to use these guys because they are the most important thing in English. Okay, let me just adjust here. Very nice. Gotcha? Let's do it. On the right here, we're going to have the verb be. Okay, so let's start. I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, you are, and they. Oops, they are. No, they. So basically, here you have to understand that what happens to he happens to she, happens to it, exactly the same way. Okay, all the tenses, all the tenses. You have to follow the same pattern for he, for she, for it. All of them, they will do the same thing, okay? If I have is here, is for everyone. He is, she is, it is. If I were like talking about the past, I would say he was, she was, it was. Okay, but this is past. If you don't understand this part, it's okay. Don't worry, don't worry. This is past. Today we're going to like introduce the you to the verb be. Okay, so let's just focus on the present tense here. Very good. If you see here, the most different one, I'll put in this blue here. This, oh my gosh. It doesn't stand out. This purple, oh, now it's very different. Okay, we have this purple here, which is the I. I am. In this case, I is very different because the others, you are, they are, we are, it follows the same thing. But I is different. It's I am, okay? You have to understand it and like memorize it. You have to know this, okay, by mind without even looking at it, okay? So let's have some examples. When do I use the verb the verb be? Well, first things first, when I have a job, like I can say I am a teacher. I am a teacher. It's true. I am a teacher. But let's imagine that I want to say that no, I don't work as a teacher. So I would say I am not a teacher. Okay? So basically, when you put not after am, after are, after is, you are saying that it's not true. It's not affirmative, it's negative. Okay? As you can see here, the sentence is the same, remember? But I have not. Okay? But let's imagine that I wanna ask you if you work as a teacher. It's a question, okay? I will change. Are you a teacher? Pay attention. Pay attention to this part because it's extremely important you really understand this part. Can you see here that when we have okay, when we have a question, we change the order before we said, oops, sorry. Before we said, you are a teacher. When I say you are a teacher, it's affirmative, correct? Because I'm saying you are a teacher. It's true. When I want to say negative, you are not a teacher. I'm not going to put any color here. You are not a teacher. It means negative, untrue, if you know this word. But here, when I say, when I create a question, when I create a interrogative form, I change the order. I don't say you are anymore. I say are you. And that's the beauty. So basically, this is verb be. That's it. Okay. If you if your English is your second language, I believe, and the first language you learned is Portuguese or Spanish, always think that verb be is ser ou estar. Perfect. It's gonna work always. Okay, and now I'm going to create more examples for you. For example, I can say she is at home. One more thing, very important. When I have home, I always use the preposition at. Okay, a lot of people will say in home, on home, but in this case, it's at home. Okay, she's at home because home is here. This is my house. For example, it's an apartment, but just to you to understand. Okay, when I say house or apartment, it's physical. I can touch, I can feel it. When I say home, it's here. It's a place where I feel at home. Okay? Beautiful. If I want to say that, no, it's negative. She is not at home. Look how easy it is. Now let's create a question. Is she at home? Everything is the same. Which part here is the different one? We have the order is different. The order is different, okay? So that is the thing, okay? Very easy, very easy. But we have one thing called contractions. Contractions. What is a contraction. So I can say, let me create, I think if I create a table, it's gonna, I'm gonna create like this. It's gonna be not nicer. I am. Okay, I am. I changed my mind. I'm gonna create a table. Let's create with 7. No, that's not what I wanted. Let's create a table here. Just 1 second. Just 1 second. Beautiful. That's what I was looking for. Very good. Very good. Hey, beautiful, beautiful. Let's put all of this and all in black. Okay, let's imagine that I am. Like I showed you before, remember? I am. I can contract it and say I'm, 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 you are, your. Just remember, if you do like this is not a contraction. It's different, very different, okay? I'm not going to explain now, but it's very different. So, like this. He is. Is. She is. Sis. It is. It's. We are. We're here. We're here. We're here. They are. Oh my gosh. They're here. Jesus Christ, my hands were like all over the keyboard. So here we have the contractions, okay? All the contractions. But teacher, do I have to use contractions? Man, depends on the situation, okay? If you don't want to say like I'm Bruno, you can say I am Bruno. It's not wrong. People will understand you. But if you want to speak faster, if you want to speak like, let's say more normal, because a lot of people we use contraction here in Australia. They use a lot of contractions, so it's important you learn. Okay, here we have the contractions. We also have contractions for a negative part. Okay, and for negative part we're going to have two kinds of contractions. Okay, I am not. In this case, I will even highlight this because I am not, I'm not, we only have one. But you are not, he's not, she's not, it's not, we are not, they are not. We have two ways to contract it, okay? So, you, we can say you're not or you aren't. Just remember, both ways are correct. You can use whichever you want. It's totally up to you, okay? He isn't. He is not. He is not. It's because I don't use this one a lot. He isn't. She not. He isn't. It not. It isn't. We were not. We aren't. They're not. And they aren't. Okay, so if you pay attention, like a lot of attention at this moment here, you will see that it follows the same pattern. Look, you're not, we're not, they're not, you aren't, we aren't, they aren't. The pattern is very similar. He is not, she is not, it's not. It's pretty much the same. He isn't, she isn't, it isn't. I am not is the different one. So just to some things up here. I just want to make sure you guys understood this video. If you guys have any questions, please leave in the comments below, okay? From now on, to be honest, from the last video that I recorded on, I'm going to speak a little slow because these topics, they are meant for like basic levels, A1, maybe A2, depends on the topic. And I really want you to understand, you to learn these rules, these patterns here. Okay, so thank you very much for this class. If you have any comments, any questions, I don't know, please leave in the comment section below here. Okay, I hope I helped you out somehow. I don't know, but thank you so much for watching and see you next time. Bye bye. See you around.